Hello, my name is Malikar. Nice to meet you. Welcome back to try to. Okay. He's her boyfriend. I'm like, look at the place. Look at this place. Why it reminds me of, I don't know, of a Pokemon City? For some reason. Yeah, right? I don't know which city, well, I don't know names of the cities or states that I go in Pokemon, but yeah. Huh. Okay, right. Within your rank, you're free to use our inner city. Okay, please mind the gap. And, oh, gotcha. Oh. You don't see aerotrams much across the continent, do you? I call them most with where Basel is located. Newtown, the Art-Time District, the institution of science. It travels along a loop and helps consistent deliver parts wherever needed. The Artisanal District platform is on the right. Just tap your car against the ticket gate. Alright, let me give it a try.
This tram is bound for the Basel Institute of Science.
Talk. Okay, no, don't talk. Okay, at least you guys could face each other, no? Okay, this is awkward. You guys could sit. Oh, well, never mind.
What a spectacular view! Though I get a little dizzy when I look down. And wow! Newtown is already so far away!
Enjoying yourself?
Yes! Tremendously! I bet Fairy would enjoy this too. I wonder if she's gotten the chance to ride yet.
She really is so cute. But how is someone like her connected to those others?
Oh, let them have a romance. Oh, Gil. Who's here? Here we are. This is the Artisanal District. Now I just need to find the hotel they are staying at. Oh, there's Van's pickup truck. So he drives an injured. He's even customized the frame. Wait, that material was only just developed. How did he get his hand on it? I didn't realize you were an expert. You pick up these kind of things up if you work with Vern long enough, I suppose. So how did you get to know people like them? What do you mean? The Spriggan, whatever you call him, and that red-haired guy both seem really shady to me. Though the girl and the maid, I think, they look like good people at least. I'm just having a hard time picturing what kind of group it actually is if you are involved with them too. Well, I can blame him for thinking that way about them. Van runs a problem-solving agency in short. I work there as a part-time assistant for reasons I can't get into. And both work and my duties are as the students happen to bring me here at the same time. Sounds like you got a lot on your plate. Are you sure it's okay to be working with them though? Vern's CEO didn't seem very happy about them sniffing around. Our work is complicated, I'll admit it, but we don't do anything illegal. Technically. His willingness to hire an upstanding young lady like you does reflect well on him. I'll give him that. Even if I don't think highly of his choice to involve someone like you in a business like his. People say that about him a lot. You have nothing to worry about though, really. He may strict the rules here and there, but he's still a man I can genuinely respect. Well, if you say so. He feels like one of those guys who takes some getting used to, The way he treated me was just... Oh, I was so close to forgetting too. Did something happen? Nothing wrong bringing it up anyway, we should keep your friend waiting. Oh, the moves he's doing. Agnes, we're over here. You came quick. Oh, wait a sec, isn't that... Sorry for keeping you. Quarters was good enough to guide me here. Thanks you for helping her out. We order an engaging for the group. You wanna join us? Say yes. No, I say yes. I'm not hungry right now. I say yes. You're lost. That taste is downright diving. I'll make it up to you some other time then. You don't owe me anything. It's not like I did anything special. I suggest you don't pull any funny business while you're in the city though. No causing trouble for the woman in your group either. Oh? I will get going now, Agnes. Let me know. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh, I will, thank you. Why you don't like him? Can they have a romance? A canonical romance? Man, would have been nice if he gave me the chance to thank him somehow. Puberty is rough. He sure has a soft spot for you though. Do you think he just struck me as a very friendly sort in general? We got along right away. I hope I can be friends with him too. Oh, I'm sure that won't be a problem one bit. I'll be happy to introduce you if we get a chance. How old are you? 5? There's nothing wrong with wanting to make friends. Yeah, no need to rain on her parade. Oh, here's your order, one of our famous engaging. Now this is what I'm talking about. Come on and have a seat, Agnes. I'll get to cooking it right away. She always used to make engagings for me back in the... Oh.
I finished, Catra. I'm quite confident in today's dessert. The more worried you are about something, the more important it is to take a break and relax. No need to push through.
I think I can trust Agnes, but I better keep a close eye on the rest of them. I don't want anything threatening a place so special to me. Oh! I suppose it won't hurt to say hello to the supervisor and take care of my usual work while I'm here. That's the stuff. You won't find a better range of flavor than these bitter walnuts. Oh, that was walnuts! I love that! It's so mouth-watering rich. And you won't believe how well it pairs with strong coffee. I swear I was born just to savor moments like this. No one wants to hear this every time, you know. Just eat the damn thing. He's described it to a T, though. I can get enough of that buttery flavor. If Van says it's good, then you know you're in for a treat. My nose is good for more than just sniffing out trouble, you know. I feel like you're joking, but I could buy it working for stuff like this easy. Indeed, now I think we have... Do you think we should prioritize investigating Bernie? No, I think we should hold off doing that. I can't imagine we find anything major this fast, even if we tried. I'm thinking we should start with wandering around Basel and taking care of Forges. That will give us a decent idea of the situation here. The same patterns as usual then? But how can you be so sure that word of our work has spread of here? Good question. Burns' boss sure didn't seem like he wanted to help us any more than he had to. Oh, I don't think we gotta worry about that. Not after my headache of a friend slapped this job on us. Right. That man from the CID? It did seem like a highly capable person, though that's the least to be expected of their chief analyst. You and he go back quite sometimes, I believe. Unfortunately, yeah. I doubt he is here in person though. More than likely he sent someone in his place. Between this and that other project he teased, I'm sure there's a ton of scheme going in that head of his. Guess we should go find out what kind of 4G speed we have got waiting for us then. So when do you need to be back at the hotel? And what are you gonna do about your uniform? Ren said to be back at 6:30. I brought some clothes beside my uniform, don't worry. Let me go and get change. I'll take you to our room then. We will handle paying the bill in the meantime. You guys haven't eaten. Eat. No, eat. Why don't you eat? Wait. What are we? Okay. Wait. Sorry. Wait. What we got here? Okay. I do my roundies and then I do the red thingies. Yeah, let's do that. So the red thingies and then the roundies. Yeah, let's go to the red thingies first. And then I do my roundies. Okay.
Why don't we see...
This one's real serious sounding. Yeah, and I understand why they don't want to go to the guild or the police about it. I really hope we can help them while we are here. We may learn more about what's going on in the institute while we are working on it too. That'd be two birds with one stone. Makes sense, sounds harmless to me, but what's your take? Ferry brought up a good point. We can get some info on the institute while we work this case. Pretty vague though, they didn't even give their name or the professor they are accusing. Really going out their way to make our job difficult. Naming names in this case may result in professor or other parties threatening the whites below. I believe our client just preferred to err on the side of caution. Yeah, that tracks. Fair enough. Reset, can you handle recording our convos? Certainly. We gotta be careful who we talk to about this though. Client doesn't want word of this getting out. Let's start with people unrelated to the institute that we don't accidentally hit a nerve. That makes sense to me. I imagine there will be plenty of those here in Artisan District. Let's get started.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright. Operated by the city of Basel.
Wait. You wait a second. Because we got... War on the street is Giscard landed another big project. Old Giscard head up in the Artisan Guild as a fellow member. I'm proud to have him as our ambassador. I'm happy to be where I'm at, but Giscard didn't get where he is by settling. I gotta keep moving up in the war just like him. I specialize in pressure equipment and that's a big niche nowadays, only gonna get bigger, my god that says. He mentioned that he's a member of the Artisan's Guild. He may have some dealing with the institution himself. Yeah, guessing it will be easier to get info out of him than somebody higher up the food chain.
Can we talk?
Doesn't ring a bell, sorry. My son is studying at the institution, but he's never told me about anything like that. That doesn't prove it one way or the other, of course. I just have heard about it. Didn't he tell you about any other stuff? Anything helps? Well, sometimes I do hear about people in the same lab butting head over funding. I hear this grumbling about two professors going at it even. Seems like a pretty stressful place. With all the greed and infighting over projects, it sounds like it's got everybody at each other's throats. That makes sense, yeah, that may be what started the harassment. Do you know which professor specifically? I really can't remember, sorry, I feel like there was at least one of the Professor Hamilton's students involved, but that's all I got. I see. I wonder if this professor was jealous of someone else or someone invited them instead. Well, thanks for the info, all the same. Okay.
The heck's that noise?
Oh. Get a lot of that.
Come on, we ain't got all day. Get that work done.
Yes, sir. Are those from one of the Empire's Panzer Soldaten? No, they seem a little different. Yeah, word about this thing has gotten out in certain circles, but most people still don't know about them yet. Guessing you do, though. Your company involves in their development, right? Yeah, though not that much. We have only been assisting in trials. Who are you guys? I haven't seen you around before. This is a restricted area, you know. I totally get why you wanna gawk at these beauties, but they are technically not public knowledge yet. Go ahead and move along now.
Wonder if they're the guys.
I didn't know machines like that were being made here in Calvar too. Sure are. I've heard the concept behind their design is different from the Soldates over the in Erebonia though. They gonna be revealed to the public along with their names sometime soon. Sure feels like we saw something we weren't supposed to, even if it wasn't just a leg. I imagine that while they are being kept a secret from the public, most major groups and organizations have already been told about them. That includes those abroad, our international allies, and maybe even the Empire. I believe you are correct in your assumptions. I think that's true for all the weaponry that's gonna be rolled out soon too, not just our Soldat lookalikes. Either way, this looks like the biggest workshop in the Artisan district. We'll have to come back another time if we get a chance. Okay. Okay, now, well, they are building it in the figure of the Panzer Soldat that we all love and know. Oh my god, the dog! I want to go there. Why get a feeling the city gonna be on fire? For some reason, I don't know why. Well, it's not easy working in product, let me tell you. Mediating between factories and artisans is stressful work. Now the artisans are saying they want to delay everything so they can do just these tiny tweakings to the product before it goes on the line. I don't get it, why do they care so much about that extra 1%? It's good enough as it is. This guy works in product procurement, huh? Don't think he's working for the institute, but he may know a thing or two about them. Won't hurt to ask.
Can we talk?
Ah, professor abusing their assistants, Well, I'm not sure why you're asking me specifically about it, to be honest. I just work in Vern's procurement division. I don't attend the institute or work with them directly at all. We know, and that's exactly the angle we want. War travels, you know. I get that. I haven't really heard anything about it though, sorry. Vern and the institute are very closely linked though, and that does create conflicts of interest sometimes. I may not have heard about it, but it is believable. It's very possible the two sides are stressing each other out. Could you tell us a bit more about how Verney and the institution work together? The Verney Companies awards grants to the Institution of Science to research and develop new products on their behalf. That allows the Vern company to curate their products with research from the institution experts. Oh wow, that's really neat. If I recall, Verne can trace its roots back to the old Artisan Guild and to Institute itself. I always figured they worked well together because of that. They did. Past tense, they had good relations while their senior advisors was still here. Alas, she left Basel some time ago. Now Vern and the Institute hardly collaborate at all. It's every project for itself. Maybe the ass hat in charge scared her off? Thanks for the info, that helps a lot. No, it's around here, right? Yeah. Are those flowers? Leaf, I mean leaves. Leaf. I wonder who lives here. Yeah, it's really high up.
Ooh, there they are! I'm so glad I finally found them.
Hello. Is there something you need from here? The owner of this house hasn't been home in a while, I'm afraid.
We were just walking around and happened to end up here, so you know who owns this place then?
Yeah, you could say we're acquaintances. Well, that might sound a little too cold, actually. I don't know if I could really call us family, but we are close. Just not as close as he is.
The professor. Girl's IQ points have all gone into her face and deeds, total deeds, which are capital D. Aaron?
You know, you guys are all just adorable! Especially you tiny thing.
Belle?
Where are you from? Do you want me to show you around?
I'm not that tiny.
Oh, silly me. I forgot I have somewhere else to be. You won't be able to meet this house's owner, but the boy looking after it in her absence should be back tonight. Goodbye now!
Can she not be a bad person? She was dressed like she's a researcher at the institution or something. Wish we could have talked to her a bit more about that. I wanted to make her understand my size isn't all there is to me. I'm strong too. Late 20s, huge tits, kind of airheaded, freckless glasses. Yeah, I had hit it. Are you going to start behaving like an adult, Aaron? Or am I going to have to force you to? I wonder if that could be. Wait a second. Never mind. I thought I knew you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do the runs on my own, by the way, so I can like do it on my brain, like, you know. I thought get dry. Why don't I have water with me? It's gonna be so weird, you know. But my health comes first. Oh! Well, if it isn't banned, surprised to see you taking a business trip this time of year. Yeah, client came in with a big job, so we're out here taking care of that. Looks like you're moving on up in the world too. Last I saw you, you were a part-timer still in school and now you are in the receptions? Yep, and they hired me here fresh out of college. He, another acquaintance of yours, you got friends in all sorts of places. Oh, we are just in the same field. We worked together on a job a while back. Zin was actually telling me about you the other day. He said that we should be fine contracting you for help if we need to. I hear the same from a friend of mine outside the guild. If something serious goes down, there's no shame in us working together. Oh, who? Ren or Kilik, I'm guessing. I swear I can walk 5 arch without people dragging me into their business. I ain't a bracer, you know. Oh, speak of which, you are Alvis, Regina. Speaking of the devils, these two braces work in edit, correct? Hey there, I didn't think I'd run into you guys here. Oh man, don't tell me we are all got shipped out here on behalf of the same guy. Obviously not, I have no idea why you even here, but we are here on official orders from the guild, not an individual client. And wherever you guys go, trouble seems to follow. I think it's making me superstitious, not gonna lie. Hopefully that's not the case here. Man, I don't enjoy it any more than you do. Stop framing it like I'm the one at fault. I'm just doing my job and putting food on the table. Surely a C-rank bracer got better things to worry about than some spriggan, so stop letting me live rent-free in your head, yeah? Smart as us, I swear this is why I can't stand you. You are always just... Bah, forget it, just don't get up in our business, got it? I know he's a bit aggressive with you, but I do think he respects your abilities. If you come across anything, just let us know. You are doing work for the guild anyway, so we may as well share intel. Funny way for him to show respect, but well, you do your bracer boy. I'm not too worried about him. If we need the guild to lend a hand, we'll ask for it. For now, we got our own business to focus on. I think that's all there is to see in the Artisal district. We should check out New Town next. Since we cannot use the art tram, we will have to either walk or drive there. Let's take a walk. It will help us more acquaintance with the city and its people. You gotta be kidding me. Walking's a pain in the ass. Well, I for one think a stroll will be lovely. Me too. Let's make our way to the bridge then. Wait, I need to do my rounds. Ah, okay, so let me do the blue thingy. Is the blue thingy gone? Did I do something bad? Let me do the rounds, be right back. Time to pass the bridge. The bridge, right? Yeah, the bridge is on the other side. Wait, Agnes can use the thingy stop thingy to thingy stop thingies. I know, right? Even the locals barely use it. That's because most either go by car or use the aerotram. You rode the aerotram, right? How was it? It had the best view, but it was a little scary too. I didn't think there'd be a difference in ranks. Have you never used the aerotram in the past, Van? Nah, I got to ride it when I came here a couple years ago. Just had a regular old ticket. From what I hear, security within the city undergo a massive overhaul. After the war, the government ordered a total reform. I don't find it surprising that they would want to do very carefully with an experimental city that is very nearly a national secret. Okay, but tell me how that puts us at a lower rank than a bunch of kids here on school trip. I don't think it's that they are high, I think it's more that we are low. Still, it's not a big deal as long as we can drive. By the way, pretty sure we'll eventually bump into your classmates. You okay on that end? I'm fine, I've explained things to them for the most part. They may happen upon some info before us, so if we see them, let's make it a point to ask. I'm going back to the round later. Dude, they are so... This place is gonna get on fire. This building is... Liber CZF and Epson Foundation, eh? The Foreign Tech Foundation established using your great-grandfather cash, right? With how famous it is, even the Republic, is kind of funny that it's been dumped over in the corner like this. You're so rude, Aaron. It's fine. But before, all the big buildings were part of the Foundation branch here. Indeed, as part of their downsizing in the Republic, they moved to this location. Its performance in other countries remained stable, but with tech going the way it is, it's only natural they be a dip in business. Right, with the CFAT. What was it before again? I think they're doing the rounds underground. Ramda, 5th gen, co-developed by Vern and Epstein. What the 6th gen would look like sparked a hell of a lot of conversation both before and after the war. Then they went and pulled what even the Empire's Reinforced Company didn't dare do, cut the Foundation out of the equation. It caused some pushback across the continent at first, but now their technology is well on the road to begin available to the public. And they will do anything to keep themselves in their current favorable position. I will imagine even use Marduk for practical testing. Though perhaps it isn't my time to weigh in on the matter. You got that right. And the one pushing that as a national policy is... So ZCF was the one that developed airships, right? Yes, they are facilitating Zaysim. We should, like the last game, should be all Zemuria or... Yeah... We still have Kaino Kiseki that need to come out, so I can't say that, but it's not the final one, of course, but you know what I mean, like the final game should be like the world continent, I don't know, explode, like explode the PlayStation. You can find their products all across the Republic, things like communications, equipment, or household goods.
Being a friendly nation, they do have a cooperative enough partnership with Vern, I suppose.
Queen! Oh, hello there!
Hiya, Van and friends! And look at you go on, yes? Hard at work, I see.
We hear what you were doing earlier. You are researching with your co-worker as part of our visit, yeah? I am. I hope you don't mind me going off on my own. Well, she's putting the work in. Do you guys have business here? We do have... I have personal connection with CCF and the Foundation, you see. As you saw. So I thought this would be a perfect place to get a first-hand look at the International Technology Exchange. What she say? What she say? Wait a second. Nah. One. There are 2 pills, but one at the moment. Okay. As someone from the Empire, it's a topic I personally can't get enough of. And I hear they make memory cards for films and stuff. How cool, I don't wanna come. Oh nice, I'm sure there will be an endless amount of information to absorb there. Just leave the part to us, we'll be sure to write up a report for you. But you better nab us some sweet scoops in exchange.
What are students doing here? Oh, of course. The educational visitation.
We didn't mean to crow up the path. Wait, I've seen him before. I think I recognize him too. I'm sure you do, he's rather famous. Greetings, Professor. My name is Ren Bright, as she should. I've heard all about you from a certain other professor.
Ah, I didn't realize you were studying abroad here.
Oh, whoa,
Cronkite,
whoa.
I believe this is our first time meeting in person.
Oh, you're so robust right now. Oh, you don't have like black hair and a white thingy and looking like the professor or anything for nothing. Oh god, you're badass. What's up with you?
I found your papers fascinating, I must say. Welcome to Basel.
Huh? Papers. It's an honor to have my work read by such a brilliant mind. May I trouble you for some time to chat in the near future?
I would welcome the chance, though I'll have to pass on speaking at length with your classmates. Now, I am a busy man, I'm afraid, so if you don't mind, I will bid you farewell.
Oh, dude, I love him. Well, that sick couldn't be farther up his ass, but he's got the chops to back it up. Yeah, his background is Eastern, right? That was Professor Ian Cronkite, the young genius carrying the Republic engineer community on his shoulder. He's been presenting groundbreaking tech across all kinds of fields since before the war 2 years ago. Oh, now that you mention it, I think I saw him in the Tyrol Times. He's said to be a genius like of which we haven't seen since Professor Hamilton. But how are you connected to someone like him, Brett? I believe the others are waiting, so how about we go? Don't be late for the meetup, Agnes, otherwise I'll have to give you a good spank. Oh! I know, I have fun leading everyone. Hold on, Brett, don't think you can get away with no answering! Well then, good luck with work. Shall we? Yes, let's give this a roll. He's sick. Well, I've been really busy lately, but I gotta stick the landing. Now's my chance to make a name for myself. I refuse to lose to the guys. I'm gonna smash that class ceiling and make the board of directors just you watch. She's an office worker in Newtown. Average shows like her can better info than meets the eye. Let's talk to her and see what we get.
Can we talk?
Harassment. Honestly, that won't surprise me. I've heard some nasty thing about some specific professor at the institution. Really? I won't name names, but I have heard a thing or two from a friend of mine. She's a researcher at one of the labs there. And every night they're sleeping at the lab after unpaid overtime, one little mistake during the day and they get torn to shreds. They say it's considered normal there. You just work until you drop. My friend, she told me one night that she was having suicide. Oh. That's horrible. Does the institution not know about their working condition? Oh, they do, but it's fear that rules the roots there. The institute's senior professors are likely celebrities in their own right. Nobody can touch them. They control whether or not you have a career in this town. Vernie, my own company, everybody, they all go through the institution. Out of curiosity, who do you work for? This Orbal's goods supplier. They got a license from Vern to sell their goods. So it's not like I can speak up about it, because then there goes my career. Worth travel fast. Yeah, that tracks. Vernie and the institution may as well be Basel. You speak up and you never working in this town again. I can only hope we find a way to right this injustice. Damn. That was unexpected. Wow, there's so many cars. I had heard about its capacity, but it's very impressive seeing in person. Welcome to Automotive Heaven, the motor pavilion where all the big manufacturers drop their stuff before they hit the market. Vern speaks here naturally. They got a bunch of makes under their wing. Leno, Inger, Red Star and ETWS, that's your big four. This is where they show off all their latest and greatest stuff. And for the gearheads like me, it's both a peek at the new model year and a chance to yoink some of their ideas for our own projects. Whenever I come to Basel, you bet I hit this place up every time, the most important place in the city, full stop. That's great, Grandpa, now let's get you home. I see, I do hear that 4 manufacturers compete with each other a lot. That they have their own specialties but nonetheless push each other to innovate. Does that factor into the showroom too? Oh yeah, these guys are ruthless. They all specialize in different things, but when markets collide, you bet they are at each other's throats, and that's good for the consumer. Lino and Injured especially, they both manufacture their car here in Basel, so they headhunt and poach for each other like nobody's business. We get time to kill. I highly recommend stopping by here and shooting the shit with the salespeople. They may convert you. Edius kill me, or him. His passion for cars is already evident with his trunk. It's natural that he be drawn here. We may as well take a look now that we are already here. I'm gonna. Greeny thingy, greeny thingy, greeny thingy. Ah, okay. Ah. Alright, okay. I got there. Okay, but we are doing the red thingy right now.
The Aerotram's just awesome. Why not stay here and relax?
Welcome, what I can get ya. I got whatever my heart takes me. I bring my little shop along for the ride. Who knows what customer I'll see next. Not the most practical business model, but it's what makes me happy, and my little niche has made me popular with the locals. A romantic cafe, huh? Bet is popular with the eggheads at the institution. A common watering hole such as this will be a good place to gather information.
Can we talk?
Workplace harassment, haven't heard anything about that, sorry. My clients are a lot more mellow. The faculty I get are pretty kind, actually. They treat their students and understudies to meals sometimes. Who specifically? That may help us narrow things down. So, Professor Aurelie, Associated Professor Tain, and Professor Calagna too, but he hasn't been around in a while. They always look puppet like on death door, seriously, but when I talk to them they all come across as normal, upstanding people. Also, they are just covering for the man, is what you're saying. And you bet the judgment of that. But I have noticed that some researchers from this specific lab have looking really down in the dump as late. Workplace harassment will explain that. I don't want to jump to conclusion, but that lab professor may have something to do with it. Well, if anything comes to mind, please let us know. Well, I'm sure I'm just overthinking things, but thanks, I'll let you know. Feels like there are more to the story than that. Does he not want a snitch, or does he not believe it? I see, thank you for sharing that with us. I'd say we have seen everything there is to see in Newtown. That said, looks like we'll have to go to the institute for that request from the assistant. The one about the professor boosting his power, eh? Doesn't seem like something outsiders like us should get in the middle of. But I'm concerned since it was posted as a 4 CPG. I wonder if we can find a way for all of us to get into the institution. Like with the Aerotram, access regards rank C's. Oh, it'd be nicer if we could. Oh. With who? Ah, the kiddo from earlier. He wasn't as bad about it as the CEO, but he still had his doubt about us. Well, if pushing doesn't work, we've got a pool. So thanks for being our go-between, Agnes. For what? Between you and Quartry? You got it, you guys seem to hit it off, guessing it's cause you are so close in age. He will be up for talking to you, just make it seem like you got problems and he can solve. I don't think I need to go that far. I'm sure if I'm just honest and upfront with him, he will listen. But I'm happy to help. Once things settle down, I'll give him a call on the CFAT. Ha, girl doesn't have a clue, huh? It's quite charming how unaware she is of her appeal. I don't really get what you are saying, but I know we can count on Agnes to handle this. Oh. Oh la la. Okay. I'm gonna do my rounds. We're gonna do the sub quests. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next one if you guys want.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before